Hello, thanks for watching this video from Marketing and Metrics Labs. Today we are going to talk about an interesting marketing metric which is called Net Promoter Score, which is also called as NPS. NPS is a loyalty metric that's actually used to measure how much your existing customers or clients are willing to recommend your brand to their friends or their peers or their colleagues or even to their family members. Traditionally, you might have seen marketers and business owners use the customer satisfaction and repurchase intent as the measure of loyalty. But in the year 2003, Mr. Fred Richard from Bain & Company introduced a measure called Net Promoter Score, which is a very sharper metric to understand the loyalty. And even now, there are many marketers who still measure the loyalty by measuring the satisfaction, repurchase intent, and NPS as discrete measures. But in reality, satisfaction and repurchase intent correlates with NPS. So in my personal experience, I would say there is no need to measure all the three metrics separately, but you can measure the loyalty only by measuring NPS. So how exactly NPS helps in your business? You being a business owner or a marketer or a market researcher or a brand or a product manager, you can spend a lot of time, money and efforts to get a new customer into your business. After that, your product performance and the brand experience makes the customer to go for a repeat purchase or not. A satisfied customer will even act as a brand ambassador in the market, and they even bring in more customers to your business. NPS actually helps you to understand how many existing customers can potentially act as your promoter in the market, which means like how many people will possibly bring in more people into your business, right? So if the NPS for your brand is really good, which means that you're going to get some more customers through the positive word of mouth. If your NPS is low, then it means that your customers are relatively not happy about your product or brand, so they are not confident about recommending your brand in his social or his family circle, which means that you got to correct something in the product or the brand value that you deliver and make your customer happy and satisfied. Now let's see how NPS is measured and how the scores look like. NPS is measured through a simple 11-point scale question in which your customers can rate their willingness to recommend your brand to their family or friends. Basis their experience with your brand, they have an option to rate their willingness from 0 to 10, where 0 is less likely to recommend and 10 is most likely to recommend. This question can be asked as a part of the brand health surveys that you regularly run or any customer feedback interceptions. The entire scale is classified as 1 promoter, those who have rated 9 and 10 on the scale, 2 detractors, those who have rated 0 to 6 on the scale, and passives are those who have rated 7 and 8. Promoters are those who are willing to recommend your brand and they are the loyal customers forever, right? Detractors are those who are not confident or not willing to recommend your brand, and passives are those who are neither of promoters or detractors. So Net Promoter Score is calculated by subtracting the percentage of customers who are detractors from the percentage of customers who are promoters. So it's basically promoters percentage minus detractors percentage is your Net Promoter Score. To benchmark your score, you should have a category average, which is basically the average scores of all the brands that are operating in that category, or you can even set a subjective target and compare your scores against it regularly. It is also advised to capture some verbatims, which means like some open-ended questions from the respondents to mention the reasons behind their ratings. Trust me, this will help you a lot to make your product and your brand better and to convert your existing customers into brand ambassadors of yours, right? Please remember to capture some basic profiles about the customers who take part in the survey, like their demographics, the specific brand or the model or the variant that they purchase or use from your brand, and when did they purchase it, right? This helps you to analyze the data in a very detailed way by creating the data clusters for the various groups. That's all about NPS. Thanks again for watching this video. Have a great day.